In this video, I'm going to give you a rapid-fire overview of the 16 most important candlestick patterns to learn. Price action candle reading is extremely important for trading. A lot of traders overlook this, and this is something that I learned way too late. Of course, we can't go in depth onto all of these patterns in one video, but this is going to be a nice overview as a starting point to understand the patterns that I think are the most important for you to know. What's up, guys? I'm Jordan Crypt. Welcome to the Coin Bureau Trading channel. If you are new, be sure to subscribe. And if you are trading along with us, be sure to use our Bybit link in the description that we have organized for extra benefits for this community. Also, be sure to join our Discord server where our community is trading together on a daily basis. And as you can see by the P&L share group, doing amazing things with our strategies every day. Community is absolutely key to being a successful trader, so make sure to get involved here. On my personal trading channel, I do have a full tutorial on candle anatomy. So make sure that you do understand those basic fundamentals first. I will put that link in the description. I am also dropping there one by one individual full guides on each candle pattern. First off is one of my favorite candle patterns, the hammer. This is a really powerful reversal pattern and it can add very nice confluence to your trading plan. It consists of a short body with a much longer wick. It's called a hammer because it resembles the shape of an upright hammer. As a rule, you'll find the hammer at the bottom of a downtrend. This pattern indicates that the bulls have resisted the selling pressure during a given period and have pushed the price back up. While there may be hammer patterns with either green or red candles, the former points to a stronger uptrend than red hammers. I already have a full guide on this pattern, so I will drop that link. Then there is the inverted hammer. This one is a little bit tricky to understand for beginners. Basically, it also forms at the bottom of a downtrend and it is flipped upside down. This shows the immense buying pressure followed by the bears' failed attempts to drag the price back down. As a result, buyers come back with even stronger buying pressure, pushing prices higher. Then another one of my favorites with another full tutorial that I have made is the Bullish Engulfing candle. This one is made up of two candlesticks. The first candle should be a short red body engulfed by a larger green candle. The second candle opens lower than the previous red one, and the buying pressure increases, leading to a reversal of the downtrend. Another two candlestick pattern is the piercing line, which may show up at the bottom of a downtrend at the support level, or during a pullback with the anticipation of bullish movement. This pattern consists of a long red candle that's followed by a long green candle. The critical aspect of this pattern is that there's a significant gap between the red candle's closing price and the green candle's open price. Because crypto trades 24/7, this one is less applicable to crypto, but if you are trading forex with closing hours, you will see this pattern all over the charts. Then another one of my favorites is the morning star, which is slightly more complex because it comprises three candlesticks. A long red candle followed by a short-bodied candle and a long green one. The morning star pattern suggests that the first period selling pressure is fading and a bull trend is forming. Then there is another three candlestick pattern, which is one of the more common patterns, the three white soldiers. It's made up of three long green candles in a row, generally with very short shadows or wicks. The primary condition is that the three consecutive greens have to open and close higher than the previous period. This pattern is regarded as a strong bullish signal that shows up after a downtrend. Now let's look at some bearish reversal patterns that anticipate a reversal within an uptrend, and these usually come at resistance zones. These patterns can prompt you to close your long trades or open short positions. The first one is the hanging man, which is formed by a green or red candlestick with a short body and a long lower wick. It typically appears at the end of an uptrend and suggests a considerable sell-off is coming. The shooting star is the opposite of an inverted hammer. It consists of a red candle with a short body and a long upper wick. The body can sometimes also be non-existent, similar to a doji, and visually you can clearly see how this pattern resembles a shooting star. The bearish engulfing pattern is just the inverted version of the bullish engulfing. So the first candle has a small green body and is completely covered by the next long red candle. It also comes at the peak of an uptrend and suggests a reversal. The lower the second candle continues, the more momentum the bearish move will have. The evening star is the opposite of the morning star, consisting of a short-bodied candle that comes between a long green candle and an even larger red candle that closes below the midpoint of the first green candle. The three black crows is of course the opposite of the three white soldiers. Three long straight reds with short or almost non-existent wicks. Every new candle opens at relatively the same price as the previous one, but goes much lower with every close. And this is a strong bearish signal. The dark cloud cover is similar to the inverse of a piercing line, also similar to a bearish engulfing candle, and also looks relatively similar to an inverted harami, but it is slightly different. It is a 2-candlestick pattern with a red candle that opens above the previous green body and closes below its midpoint. It suggests that bears have taken control of the market, and if the wicks of the candles are short, then traders can expect a strong downward move. Besides the bullish and bearish patterns that anticipate trend reversals, there are also candlestick patterns that are either neutral or point to the continuation of a trend, be it bullish or bearish. Firstly are the dojis. There are many different kinds of dojis, and I will be going into this in future videos. But the idea here is that dojis have exceptionally small bodies and long wicks. These are generally considered to be neutral candle patterns, meaning that there is indecision in the market, and it's very important to watch the next candle for the decision being made. Then we get the spinning top, also known by some as the long-legged doji. This pattern is very similar to the normal doji, but with longer wicks, representing even more of a tug-of-war of indecision between the bulls and the bears. Now we move on to the falling 3 methods, a pattern consisting of 5 candles in a specific arrangement, indicating the continuation of a downtrend. It comprises a long red body, followed by 3 small consecutive green bodies and another long red body. The green candles' bodies are all covered by the bearish reds, demonstrating that the bulls don't have enough power to reverse the downtrend. The rising 3 methods is the opposite of the previous one and can be observed during uptrends. The pattern comprises of a long green candle followed by 3 small red candles and then another long green one. Of course, there are many more candlestick patterns that are important to understand, such as the larger candle patterns with many more candles like the cup and handle and the head and shoulders, and I will be getting into detail on these in future videos, but these are a really nice place to start. I hope it has been useful. Please let me know any questions that you have in the comments.